Here's the weekly weather briefing for the Arkansas region for August 15th, 2024. We're looking for the heat to continue going into the weekend where heat stress risks are elevated. Um, a disturbance and a boundary are expected to move through the area, bringing scattered showers to thunderstorms. A few strong to severe thunderstorms will be possible, mainly Friday afternoon and Saturday afternoon. The rain that we're getting will not be significant. Drought conditions have already spread a little further south, so much of central Mississippi is abnormally dry. Hurricane Ernesto will continue to over the Atlantic. It is not expected to impact our area at this time. For today, we're looking for highs near 100 with heat index values topping out around 110. An excessive heat warning is in effect for areas generally along and west of Interstate 55. For tonight, highs will be in the upper 70s with heat stress risk continuing through the night, especially for the areas in the excessive heat warning. For tomorrow, should be more of the same, highs near 100, and the risk for heat related illness remaining elevated. Here's a look at the risk for the heat through Saturday. Again, areas generally along western Interstate 55 have the highest risk where any prolonged outdoor activity may lead to heat exhaustion. So precautions need to be taken through the weekend to protect yourselves from heat. A boundary is expected to move into the area on Friday. As it moves south, there will be a chance for some strong storms across the northern parts of the area, generally in the Highway 82 corridor. And then on Saturday, as it sinks a little further south, the risk will spread into much of central and parts of South Mississippi. Wind gusts will be the greatest concern as the boundary moves south across the area. Here's a look at the week ahead. Again, temperatures going into the weekend will remain in the mid to upper 90s with a few areas hitting 100. Heat index values across the area will be elevated with uh, humidity high as well. Um, Heat index values as high as 110 degrees are expected today, Friday, and Saturday. Um, so precautions need to be taken through the weekend to protect yourselves from the heat. By Monday, high pressure settles across the area, bringing in some slightly drier air, but temperatures remain near normal in the mid to upper 90s, and overnight temperatures will be around 70. Rainfall for the next 7 days is expected to be generally low, around a half an inch or less. Isolated higher amounts will be possible with heavy downpours. Here's a look at the drought conditions across the area. Again, they've gotten a little worse with them spreading a little bit further south across the central parts of Mississippi, but a good chunk of northeast Louisiana and central and northern Mississippi are experiencing abnormally dry conditions. No significant rainfall is expected over the next week. Here's a look at Hurricane Ernesto. Right now, it is out over the Atlantic and it is expected to remain over the Atlantic and continue to track north. No impacts are expected for the Arkansas region. As a recap, the heat will continue into the weekend where heat stress is likely for those with prolonged outdoor activity. A few disturbances in the boundary will bring some scattered showers and thunderstorms into the area for today, with a risk for some strong storms for Friday afternoon and Saturday afternoon. Drought conditions have gotten worse, and with no significant rainfall expected over the next 7 days. Hurricane Ernesto will remain out over the Atlantic and will not impact this area. Thank you for watching the weekly weather briefing. Please follow us on social media.